Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me here. Today we're going to find out what you are manifesting and what is blocking it, what you can change to not block it. Ooh, interesting. So for what you're manifesting, we got wallflower and past love. Interesting. So you're focusing on somebody from your past that you're distanced from. Spiritual growth on the bottom. You're trying to call somebody back in here. What's blocking this manifestation? You might be trying to call in a soulmate or a twin flame, which is a soulmate also. What's blocking this past love from coming towards Taurus, please, Spirit? Self-love. Truth on the bottom of the deck. Let's pull one more. Integration. So you need to integrate self-love. Because if you expect somebody to love you, you kind of need to love yourself first. Ancient wisdom on the bottom of the deck. Ancient wisdom and spiritual growth. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know about this, please? What do we need to know about Taurus's manifestation for past love to come in? Seven of Wands, you're blocking it. Yeah, Two of Cups. The Hermit. Okay, so part of this here is that you're too shy or quiet or afraid to speak to this person, with Wallflower and the Hermit being here. You think it's easier to just be alone maybe than to try to approach somebody or try to start this. Like, you want it, but you don't want to put any effort into it. You just want the receiving part. Because you don't have the self-confidence here, which also, like, if you're not confident in your manifestation, you can't call it in. You're going to call in the wrong thing. I thought my phone was on silent, sorry. You're going to call in the wrong thing if you're not confident in this. Yeah, it's like Seven of Pentacles. You're not planting the seeds necessary. And some of these seeds that need to be planted are in loving yourself, focusing on yourself. Get that word just a sec. Alright. Yeah, so you need to plant seeds and focusing on yourself first and water that and nurture yourself and get that growth. I'm seeing these vines too on integration. You need to integrate love of yourself along with love of someone else. You gotta love yourself first. Nine of Swords, yeah. You're really lost the thought. You're sitting in this really negative energy towards yourself, you know, like you're beating yourself up. King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So this is going to be a slow process for you. You know, it's going to take some time for you to really build this up within yourself. I do think you feel like, even though you want love, you feel like it's easier to be alone. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, like you need to learn to work with others. Also, when it comes to being in love, there is a team working together here. The Devil. and strength. The devil and strength. You need to overpower this devil within you. This devil is telling you you're not good enough, you're not attractive enough, you don't have enough to offer. Let's look at the devil. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't feel worthy enough, you don't feel like you have enough to offer. Four of Cups. This is a very like depressed energy. Like it's almost pity party energy. High Priestess. Yeah, you need to be very clear with yourself that you know that you don't love yourself enough, but you are going to do what it takes. This should be your first manifestation. Before trying to pull in this other love, you need to manifest loving yourself. Like ask to be shown, you know, what is lovable about you, or how you can grow to love yourself more and do things that make you feel lovable, you know. Maybe even changing the way that you act towards others in a more loving way. I don't know how to explain that, but you know, the love that you show, it's like a projection. So if you're unloving towards others, it's a projection of how you feel about yourself. Alright, let's get some clarifiers on this. Seven of Wands. What do we need to know about the Seven of Wands? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you need to be clear with why you're blocking this. You need to be honest with yourself. Did I say Queen of Wands? It's Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're really closed off. You have a cold energy about you. I think you're really scared of getting hurt. And it's because of the way others have treated you, and the way others have treated you have caused you to love yourself less. So you need to recognize that about yourself and recognize that you're worthy. Everybody is worthy of love. So you just have to get to that realization of yourself. Two of Cups and the Star. Yeah, you're gonna have to expose part of yourself if you want this. When you're in a relationship with someone else, yeah, you can't be closed off and detached all the time. You actually have to be vulnerable. The Hermit. I'm getting like a very uncomfortable feeling in my solar plexus. So it's not anxiety, but it's similar. It's really sad feeling is what I'm getting. Like that gut, like that heartbreak feeling in your gut is how I feel that you're feeling. The Hermit and the Lovers. Yeah, you're not putting yourself out there at all. Like, I feel like you're staying at home a lot. You're not even putting yourself somewhere where you can be found or seen, or approached. You're unapproachable. Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. So I think you think that you've planted these seeds, that you're waiting for them to grow, but you haven't. If you're not loving yourself, the seeds that you've planted are not going to grow into what you want. Wrong seeds. You're going to get the wrong thing here. Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think you're scared. Though you want to be loved, you're scared to get hurt again. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Strength. Yeah, you're really going to have to overpower what this is inside of you that makes you you're going to have to overpower this devil energy that's got its claws in you, that's making you think that you're not enough. You can change your mind. You can reprogram your mind. You can reprogram yourself to love yourself by looking at yourself every day and telling yourself, I love you, you're beautiful, anything along those lines. But also doing things to show yourself that you love yourself, like eating healthier and drinking more water, taking vitamins, exercising, all those things. Like, show yourself that you love yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself sometimes. Uh, yeah, it's like you need to reprogram your mind here. And with the High Priestess, um, she she finds this truth within. Deep down, buried inside of her, is this shadow energy that she has to learn to face. Okay, this is Persephone, Demeter, sorry. The High Priestess is Demeter, the Empress is Persephone. So, um, is that right? Maybe she's Persephone. I can't remember. The story is Persephone gets dragged down to hell by Hades, right? And she ends up, long story short, she gets stuck in hell for 6 months a year, and then she gets to come back up to the earth for 6 months a year. So when fall takes place, which is now, she gets sent down to hell when everything's dying. And then when spring comes and everything starts growing, she gets to come back. But it's this process of like letting a part of yourself die so that another part of yourself can be reborn. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to that point. But it's this inner truth that's found in the depths of hell, in the shadow areas deep inside of you. There is this truth that needs to be exposed, and it's painful, and it's emotional, and it's difficult, but there's a very important spiritual lesson here with the High Priestess. And that solar plexus energy, that is intuition too. I feel like you should work on your solar plexus. Even like with spiritual growth here, this looks like a person who's aligning their chakras, even though we don't see chakras on there. It's like this person is working on aligning their chakras. So you might want to do some solar plexus meditations. I really like on YouTube, like the videos are like 8 hours long or whatever, that have like the Hertz music, and then you can listen to it all night to help reprogram yourself. Look who's on the bottom of the deck. Alright, let's look at the Devil, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Strength's coming up a lot for you, Taurus. So it's really this overpowering of your shadow energy. You need to face your shadow here. Five of Pentacles, lack mentality. You don't feel like you're good enough for somebody else. You can have too much ego, but you can also have too little ego. The Five of Wands. You're battling your own success, okay? Alright, so what can Taurus do right now to start changing this? What can Taurus do right now to start changing this? Six of Cups. You need to take a look at your childhood and the way people made you feel in your childhood. This is like an inner child wound. It could be a generational wound with ancient wisdom here. Knight of Wands. There might have been somebody, probably a parental figure. This could also be like a sibling or a younger uncle or aunt or something like that. Somebody who came in and out a lot. They were inconsistent here. And that was hurtful to you. Like when they were there, there was a lot of love, but then they would leave and it was unpredictable. The Magician. It's like you were waiting on this person. Seven of Pentacles. You were waiting on this person. I'm getting kind of a narcissistic energy off of this person. Like They would do things that served them in that time. You know, every choice they made was around them. It's like this manipulative energy here. And somebody was always keeping you waiting. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Sag, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. All right, one more on that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it was never enough. You were never receiving enough. You couldn't like have a fulfilled childhood because you were being given so little and you got used to being given so little. It like became a way of life for you, an expectation. You expected to be given little. And so that's what you've been getting. So you really need to it's there. Like maybe meditate on your childhood. Like you can do a guided meditation, or you can just close your eyes and take yourself through your childhood home, take yourself through childhood experiences, and do it multiple times, you know, not like multiple times in one day, but do it over and over to where you'll get a little bit farther each time. You'll get a little bit more information each time. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is available to you if you can do this inner work and know your worth. And when you don't know your worth, you're vibrating at a level that attracts other people who, you know, vibrate at the same level as you. So if you feel not worthy, they will see you as not worthy. All right, Taurus, I hope that was helpful. You all have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.